Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
Tasting Croatian classics on a food tour of Zagreb. See.
We are in Zagreb, Croatia. We arrived last night after a series of trains, one of which was through southern Austria on the Semarine Railway.
How lovely.
And then another train, and then the third unexpected
I think
train.
it's pretty cool to travel from one country to another country by train. I think that's so cool. Like, you just wake up early and say, okay, I'm off to this country, this city. Just gotta take the train.
Right, yeah.
That's nice.
For you, that's definitely not unimaginable. Like, because here it's like what you can travel to another state by train, but to reach another country is
It's
almost
different.
impossible.
It's different.
It
It's
is.
a vibe.
Right, it is.
This compartment right here, which has 6 empty
Like, you can
seats.
have like different foods from different countries like this. That's so cool.
Reserved for the conductor.
Anyway, we are here in Zagreb. I was in Zagreb in 2015, and on this trip we only have one day. And so we decided to go on a food tour and learn all about Croatian food.
You know why they're doing this with
Katarina.
So to burn up the appetite.
No, to make him tired so he can stop doing all this.
In Zagreb's main square, we headed straight towards Dolak Market.
Just met our lovely guide, Katarina, and she just explained that it's Sunday. It's raining, so the market might not be as busy as what it normally is.
This market has been serving the city of Zagreb since 1930, and once at the market, we headed inside towards the dairy section to taste an incredible combination of burek and sour cream mixed with cottage cheese.
We're trying burek, which is like one of my favorites. Pastry with beef inside.
Katarina was explaining that
We've
here.
seen this one a lot. This one is tiny though.
Yeah, we saw bureks in Serbian food
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Burek is
But
only
they did say that it's popular like in surrounding countries too. They mentioned like Bulgaria.
meat. So like in a lot of the other countries, this is from the Ottoman influence. You would have vegetables or spinach or cheese or other things, but here, just meat.
And then you have it with cottage cheese and sour cream, and we have to mix that, okay? Because we're going to make like a yogurt, okay? Look at this. All right, can I dip it in here?
You can dip it, you can take a bite, and then with a spoon, whatever is easier.
Okay.
She's the guide.
No wrong
She
way
helps
to eat
them.
this.
And these are nice and fresh. They're so warm, which is awesome. Hazel's dip in.
If you heard dip, I'm gonna show you how to dip.
Oh yeah, that was
You
a
made
good
sure you
dip.
had a good dip.
Cottage cheese and sour cream mixed together. So like two of my favorite foods. I remember loving this region because of their love for like thick, creamy dairy.
And then the big question is burek better than a sausage roll?
Kind of what?
Sausage roll.
Is that a question? So serious? I think like a
I don't know.
Yes.
I
What
don't
do
know.
you think?
I would have to try to give
What
you
is sausage roll?
I think like a hot dog. A roll is like bread and sausage on it.
Maybe like a pig in a blanket?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think burek would be better than that. 'Cause
You think so?
pig in a blanket is like very basic.
Well, if you put your toppings on it and stuff like that. But burek
So-
is the one they had was just meat in it.
You can put your own topics on burek too.
Okay, so meat versus meat. So there's nothing special about it, just meat and meat. Versus
No,
meat
I
and
feel
food.
the burek's dough is better. What makes it? What would make it better is just burek's dough, and also the meat too. Because pig in a blanket, it's just I don't. It's just
It's no sausage.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of sausage. So no, I would prefer this.
Actually, I think a burek is superior to a sausage roll. A good way to start the day.
When they were building this market, it was a bit of a controversy, obviously, because they had to displace some of the people that were living here, but they also had to move an entire cemetery. And so one way they worked around the controversy was by telling the vendors that instead of paying the 30% tax that they had to pay in the previous area, in the fair that they would go to, they could operate here with no tax.
I just got this far, and then it cooled.
There's
That's
ghosts.
like the translation, I guess.
There's ghosts working.
I love these
Oh
places. I mean,
my
kind of
gosh, I don't
You can find people
know.
from my zero.
That
to
is
my
scary.
99, having a big
What?
It used to be a cemetery.
Who cares?
You respect the dead. I care. I do care.
Yeah, but you're not living there. You're just working. You're not there at night. It's like living on there. Okay, maybe a little. I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, I don't care.
hanging out. But maybe not the kids, but like Coffee, but also beer.
They would have nothing in common, but they're all hanging out.
What we have here is a basic like Croatian charcuterie board. So this part right here, that will be bacon, but just dry bacon. Nothing else is done with it. So here you really get to enjoy the meat itself. Then this is the mystery thing that you guys will have to, guess what they are. And
The kid is hungry.
sausages, you actually have three different ones. That's bacon. Pure bacon. Yeah. Use your fingers, it's just the three of you, don't worry. There we go. So when it comes to the sausages, this one that's, redder, that is the Hungarian influence, so a lot of paprika. So that one is called Slavonska kobasica, which means the Slavonian sausage.
It's called what?
Slavonska kobasica.
Oh,
the
wait,
Slavonian
let me try and say that. It's called,
Slavonian sausage.
Slavonian sausage.
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, but how do you say that?
Oh, in Croatian,
Yeah.
Slavonska kobasica.
Oh my gosh. I'm
Close enough.
This talk is great. We're trying like a whole bunch of cured meats with different influences. Someone thinks she was saying at the start of the tour just how many different influences: Hungarian, German, Italian, all sorts of things, depending on who was here and for how long. There's some sausage on here that has a lot of paprika. That would be like a Hungarian influence. But this one has an interesting story in that there's a special wind in Croatia. And so to dry this, you just stick it out in the wind.
It's
and
tricky
then
to
they'll
do
make
this
you
in front of a tour guide because you're making sure you're getting everything correct. Because the tour guide be like, that's not true. What the hell are you talking about these people?
Coast, and if it's super windy, it only takes like a day. It's delicious.
That's so good. I just had some of this like prosciutto style one, and the fat on it was delicious. In any country around the world, I'm always in search of I guess we call them pork scratchings in the UK, and this one looks divine.
I don't know what that is.
It's not as crunchy as some other ones.
Pork scratchlings. Is that like chitlings?
Scratchlings?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I don't think it means scratchlings. Never heard of that.
It's like an explosion of like oozy fat.
That used to be considered like the poor man's food in Croatia. However, in the past 15-20 years, things have been changing in this country, and especially since we entered the European Union. So now there are less and less small family farms and more big farms. So this is not that usual to find or come across when you're, on your travel around the country. So today, this thing, which used to be a byproduct and something that you wouldn't even consider eating, has become a full-blown delicacy, and it literally costs
Yeah, I think it's chitlings.
Yeah.
It's chitlings.
more than the sausages.
Does it really?
Yeah. I mean, you can see the prices right here.
After filling up on meat, it was time to go eat more meat.
I always get comments and messages on Instagram about how wonderful it is that Hayes eats everything, and I assure you, nothing could be further from the truth. He's so picky. But then we come on these food tours, and so far he's tasted literally everything.
Next up was another favorite from our previous trip in the Balkans, Cevapi.
By the way, if you've been following our videos for a while now, this won't come as a surprise, but we booked this. I was about to say that we booked this tour by our longtime partner, Get Your Guide. We love using the Get Your Guide tour. She traveling? Yeah. I forgot me. So it's been a while since we've had Cevapi. We traveled around this region in 2015 and we had a lot of Cevapi. Or
love a cute little bread moment. Ooh, it looks soft.
Lepinja.
That look good.
But what I just learned is that
I want to make this bread. This bread
It
looks
looks
really good.
so
This bread
good.
looks really good.
It looks
La
bouncy.
piña, hold up, let me see.
Bouncy, make it bouncy.
Yeah, I like it. Looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know what it tastes. I think I've tasted it. Yeah.
Ooh, stay tuned. Just make it.
Yeah, I want.
And when I say we, I mean him.
Yeah, 3 hours to make.
3
it.
hours.
Yeah,
I'm hungry now.
What the fuck is? Oh, I guess rice time. I guess.
Oh, it don't look like that.
Yeah, Should be straightforward.
Guys, if you can send the recipe, send the recipe.
I got the recipes.
She said when they're done cooking it, they like rub it with the beef juice. And then we have the condiments, kaimak, and ayar, which is like red pepper paste, and some raw onion. It is like 11 o'clock, and I feel like we've eaten so much meat. I'm not complaining.
And now we're going to judge you on how you put yours together.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I eat it. But she said there's no wrong way, so I'm gonna go half of this. So,
oh, interesting.
Ooh, it's so soft.
It does. It's the recipe says it's with milk. I think that's what kind of gives that softness.
I like this
some of my hair. It's mine, don't worry.
Can you do this, Daddy?
Very good. Still good. We were sick of it by the time we stopped traveling. So that was like 8 years ago now. So I'm fully prepared to become sick of it again.
Kaimak reminds me a lot of one of my favorite products from the southwest of England, which is clotted cream. And I put absolute lashings of it on. And the interesting thing is that they use it as a savory item. We use it as like a sweet item back home, but I'm all about, you know, I need to put some other cream on my sausage rolls, I think. Back home. I mean, this is like 90% kaimak. Oh, this is so good. I really miss this.
Yeah.
The bread does look good. It reminds me of like
Away from
a Turkish bread or something. I feel like I've eaten it before.
what do you call this? Wait, how do you call that?
I call it brandaboli.
Excellent. So you have to get, the dish away from the brandaboli, right? You call it like that. So you do it like this. Can you smell it? Go like that.
Now we're trying strictly, like, strictly come dancing. And this is like a real warm, Christmassy dish, I think Katerina described it way better than me.
So you have a lot of different versions of strukli. I went for this one because we already have lots of meat, a lot of like heavy foods. So to have something desserty. So this is once again pastry, however very soft, nice pastry, and then it's filled with fresh cheese. So they go for the cheese that has no flavor on its own. It's cheese, but it doesn't have anything added to it. And then with that cheese, you mix anything you want. So this one has apples and cinnamon in it. However, you also have walnut and honey version. You have the truffle version, which is very nice, very savory. You have the pepper version, so the red pepper version as well. You have the blueberry ones. You have just, salty or sweet cheese. So we call it the grandma's dish. I mean, I think that tells you everything you need to know about this.
This is how you order it. And this, if we weren't familiar with ordering,
Oh, I thought the bowl was a little deeper. The way she was like dipping it, I kind of thought it was like a thick thing. This is like very thin. Okay.
it's fine to have like the fruit person.
It's nice and warm, it's a little bit chilly outside. It's delicious.
The tractor.
That's a boat. Right? That's a boat, and it has like a small trailer there as well.
This is also a good time to say that Katerina has been amazing with Hayes. I mean, we love tours, but it makes it really special when a tour guide is also really interested and helps make the tour applicable, makes them involved and included. Something that Katerina mentioned that I completely forgot about, but back in 2020, Croatia and Zagreb in particular, not too far from the center of Zagreb, there was a huge earthquake here. So just walking around, I was noticing a lot of the buildings still have like partial damage to them. Also, one of the beautiful churches here has like pretty much scaffolding all over it because they're repairing a lot of the stuff. And it was also when the pandemic was happening. So, I mean, they had not only the pandemic, it was like on the first day of lockdown, they had this huge earthquake.
That's crazy.
That's so unfortunate. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but that's crazy.
Reason number 569 as to why we love doing tours is getting to chat to locals. It's been so fun this morning, and this tour is quite chill, it's quite relaxed, so there's plenty of time to just sit and chat, and I've really enjoyed chatting with Katerina and just getting a little bit of a local's perspective, local flavour, and that's why we love Get Your Guide.
What's that?
I think chocolates,
I
no?
think that tour could get any better for Hayes. We ended with several Croatian chocolates. One has a cherry liqueur, one has nougat and a bunch of other things, one is like a mint one. That tour was fantastic. Katerina, it's funny, when we rocked up, I was like, my first impression, I wasn't sure. And she was one of the best guides we've had in recent memory. And it's so incredible with it.
I guess that's it. Man, I don't know how I feel about these guides tours. I feel like
I don't like it too much.
I prefer like when people do it themselves.
honest
Yeah,
about
with the
themselves.
guides, it's
I feel like they have to make sure everything's perfect.
cause did we even see like a main dish, or was it all like snacks?
Like a little dish here, a little snack here, a little meat here.
I felt like it was a lot of samplers, but then like we actually get to see like actual food. Cause that dessert thing, or that was like a whole plate. But aside from that, everything was like a lot of samplers. Yeah, I don't feel like we got like a lot like to see the actual food of that thing.
Yeah. Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.